The newest edition of Florida Weekly is out today. Each week we give you an inside scoop on the cover stories.
And Eric Raddatz is joining us here with a preview. And Eric, kind of a touchy subject you're addressing here, especially for us in the broadcasting and news business, when you talk about journalists and how people are like, oh, you know, those darn reporters.
Well, yeah, and you know, it's a real subject. It's a real deal, and you and I both know that the days of the respected journalists and media, those who are looked up to, well, they're pretty much gone. They're gone. There's still some respect, but not from the majority as much as it used to be. More and more, the media is disdainful, and it isn't without reason. There's reasons why it's that way. The media behaves these days is also much different than it was back in the day. Our award-winning reporter Bill Cornwell takes a look at this constitutionally protected freedom of the press and why nowadays news is so much under fire.
I'll have to check that out.
Yes.
And moving to business now, you have more on, more successful caterers and what's going on with that industry. Tell us a little bit.
They've got to be doing great over the holidays for sure.
Yeah, so we're at the party and we're having a good time. The drinks are flowing and we're enjoying some delicious food. And suddenly you think to yourself, who made this delicious food? This is fantastic. I could use this all the time. And we take a look at some of the caterers. And so more and more these days, especially in Southwest Florida, it's not just being a good chef. We take a look at some wonderful chefs. Now, Gloria Jordan, Brian Rowland, they both are not just outstanding chefs, but they're great by having a strong staff. They're good at marketing. They get along with people. We share our story a little bit behind the scenes of local caterers who are doing great during this season.
So much work behind that. They make it look so effortless.
They do.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Live music, love live music, have a lot of it here in Southwest Florida. And you're talking about the drummer from the Allman Brothers who's still drumming on?
Right, so the Allman Brothers band is no longer, but the drummer Butch Trucks is doing his part to keep their spirit alive by putting together a band of his own. Butch Trucks and the Freight Train Band plays at the Center for the Arts in Bonita December 30th, and he purports to have put together a group that will bring back the sounds of the original band and into the air and into our ears.
That is some great music. That was actually the first concert I ever saw, was the Allman Brothers Band.
Really? Where was that? Where was that, Lucas?
It was at the Chicago Theater.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, you have to come out and see it December 30th then.
All right, we were actually talking about time off, and a lot of people are going to have time off, so you've got top picks too. So many things to do. Right,
lots of holiday things, but there's some non-holiday things to do. There's plenty of open night. There's open night mics. There's Dancing with the Stars live over at the Barbie Man. Phantom's coming to Broadway Palm. 42nd Street down at Artist Naples. Check out all of the fun things to do in town. Don't just sit inside and eat and drink. Go out and have a good time and pick up our picks online, on stands, and on your device, FloridaWeekly.com.
That's right. If you can't get a copy in your hand, make sure you find that online and check it out. A lot of great information. Eric, have a great holiday too.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, both of you.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
See you next week.